what we actually do is we would work with your sales team in your pharmaceutical company to help them to look, sound and feel more confident in those moments when they aren't. Because we all have moments when we don't feel as comfortable or as natural as we would want to, and the techniques that actors learn to get up on stage are those.
So is it about a 60-second pitch at a networking thing, or about standing up in front of 700 people at a conference, or does it just depend? All of those and everything in between? Because
if you're comfortable standing up in front of 20 people, you might not be comfortable standing up in front of 200 people. Your colleague might be comfortable standing up in front of 200 people, but uncomfortable pitching to the board. We all have we all have a moment where our comfort
change the context.
Yeah, exactly. And that's when you physically and mentally change, and your body starts to behave in ways that you wish it wouldn't, and there are ways to stop it doing so.
See, you're not separate from your environment. It's constant interaction.
So is there a top tip? Give us a top tip. You're about to stand up in front of some people, be it 10 or 200, and you're wary. What's your top tip for how to deal with that?
My first advice would be to be standing up. So stand up, and to stand tall. We have a number of exercises when we would tell you to squeeze your lemon, pull your string and pull your bolero. And
run that by me again.
Does that mean something to you, Mark?
Squeeze my lemon.
Squeeze your lemon, pull your string and pull your bolero.
Okay. This is a family show, so we need
I
to
wish
be
I hadn't
careful.
said it now.
Yeah. Do you want to elaborate?
It's an imaginary lemon, and you imagine that you're squeezing it between your buttocks, and that will actually give you tension in your legs. It will make you sound different, and if you are standing up, you will be breathing more effectively.
You're doing it now, aren't you?
You can tell from there. And if any listeners are resisting the urge to do it now, then well done. And what was it? A bolero and a string?
A bolero is like a little matador's jacket, and you imagine someone comes from behind and just pulls it very slightly, so that your shoulders go back very slightly, not so you've got a poker up your back, but just so that your rib cage is open, your lungs can fill up, so you'll breathe more effectively, you'll sound more effective. And your string will pull you up. So if you do Pilates, you'll know what a string is.
I do. And
it will pull you up straight, not tip your head up, but pull you up, so that you look more alert and more able, and your audience will then react differently towards you.
Lemon bolero string. I need to memorise that.
It sounds a lot to do with changing your physiology, changing your physical state will affect your mental state.
Yes, absolutely. And in fact, there's some research by Amy Cuddy that says that if you change your physical state and you take a power pose, it will actually change the hormones that are running through your body.
Yes.
Power pose.
A power pose. Invoke your inner Wonder Woman.
I was going to say, is Wonder Woman going to crop up here? Yeah. So you sort of hands on hips and...
Yeah. And not necessarily on stage. I might go to a cubicle somewhere and do that.
Yes, absolutely. Alex Pratt of Serious Readers, you do a lot of standing up and talking to people.
Yeah.
Is what Sally just said news to you, or is it what you practice already?
No, it's absolutely essential. I a long time ago learned the link between psychology and physiology.
Okay. So
you can make yourself sad by changing your physiology, and you can make yourself glad. The way just where you look. If you imagine yourself really happy, you tend to be open. You tend to be upright, you tend to be mobile, active, you tend to be looking up like you're dancing. If you imagine yourself sad, you tend to be looking down, shrunken. So your physiology and psychology are definitely linked.
Do you know what? I can't even spell physiology or psychology. So, yeah, I know there's a P in there somewhere. There's no Fs at all.